Today I'm going to be looking at what could be classed as an entry-level PCP. The multi-shot SMK M22. The following programme contains no firearms, no scenes of hunting, no violence and no cruelty to animals. All guns shown are compressed air in spring, CO2 or pre-charged forms. The programme is aimed at being informative, entertaining and, above all, promoting safety. It is only made possible by the help from the following people who make up the production team and who give up their time and expertise free of charge. The SMK M22, aka SMK Victory M22, aka Artemis M22, and probably several other also known as 2. This is a full-length rifle at 1140 millimeters and weighs in at 3.7 kilograms unscoped. It isn't a lightweight. It is a true multi-shot PCP and is available in .22 and 177 calibers with a 13 round magazine in this. The 177 version, the 22, boasts an 11 round magazine. It has a solid ambidextrous beach stock with checkered or stippled grip, which allows thumb down or thumb up shooting. There is no such finish on the forestock, but there are full-length grooves to aid stability. There is a solid rubber recoil back on the back, but no adjustments to the shooting position at all. There is a metal trigger guard housing the two-stage trigger, which, although is not adjustable, has a good, not too heavy feel to it. The air cylinder or reservoir is a large unit which has a maximum 200 bar fill and is easy to monitor with the gauge on the end. Now this unit is filled using the supplied probe from either bottle or pump, whichever is your preference. Now once filled, there is no dust cover or rotating cover for the fill hole, as is common on this type of rifle these days. It's not an essential, but it's a nice to have. The barrel is a long 500mm fixed and fully shrouded unit, which is quiet enough for most environments, but not as quiet as, say, a silenced HW110 or the like. There is a 9 to 1100mm dovetail rail over the bolt action multi-shot breech. Now the bolt on this is a real solid unit and it's a real pleasure to use. It requires a definite pull without being overly heavy. It feels precise and engineered. The safety is built into the trigger and does the job perfectly well, but is very difficult to see if you're in safe or at fire at a glance when you're in the shooting position. The magazine is a plastic item and initially presented a few problems until I found the best method of loading. Each pellet in this 13 round magazine really needs a slight push into the magazine, or they are prone to coming adrift and jamming the magazine and destroying the pellet whilst loading. I used this. It's a small dibber, for want of a better word. It was supplied with the Umarex Winchester replica rifle and is perfectly shaped to seat the pellet into the magazine by about 2 to 3 millimeters. It prevents them from falling out and fouling any of the mechanism. Once this was used, I had absolutely no issues at all with the magazine system in the M22. When testing rifles, I normally pull out the stalwart JSB pellet, but I found this one prefers H&N field target trophies and gave better, more consistent, accurate results at 40 meters with them. But as we know, different barrels often favour different pellets. Now this rifle has been built with a budget in mind, and by leaving out some of the frills and nice to have elements so often found on PCPs today, it simply promises to give a good, solid performing rifle capable of playing in the big league at a much lower cost. So, is this an entry-level PCP? I would say it's more than that. Hopefully you've enjoyed this review. If you have, please give us a thumbs up and of course feel free to share it with your friends. As always, there are more reviews being made currently, and if you want to get to see them as soon as they come out, then don't forget to subscribe, either in the link below or by clicking on the AAR logo on the screen at the end. Oh, and click on the alarm bell logo too for the new posting alert. And of course, here is a recommended review for you to take a look at. Well, that's it from me. It just leaves me to say thank you for watching, and of course a big thank you to Drapers for all their help and support in supplying these guns for me to review for you. Hope to see you next time on Andy's Airgun Review.